Y'all think white people make out with more tongue because they got less lip? That's my whole set. The rest is us thinking about it. Break into groups, chat among yourselves. I came up with that because this white chick gave me a hickey that was just a straight line on my neck. How did you do that? I'm so sorry I gave you a hickey. No, you gave me a hyphen. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'll go down on you. And I was like, you will do no such thing. Your lips are sharp. And I'm already circumcised. I know I start racial. I think it's because when I was growing up, people always used to tell me that I talked white for a black guy. And then I shaved my head, and now they say I talk black for being Indian. And that's an important joke, because I do say the N-word up here sometimes, and I need y'all to know that it's okay. One time I'm doing this show, I say nigga on stage, right? This Pakistani woman gets up and goes, you can't say that, you're not black. Ma'am, I swear to God, I'm a black guy. No, you're not, you're Indian. And she said it with so much conviction that in that moment, I felt Indian. Something came over me. I was like, ooh, y'all Pakistanis always talking shit. I was so mad. I called her the worst thing. I called her a slur. I called her the worst thing I could think to call a Pakistani person. I was like, you know what, lady? You're Indian. And she laughed. We hooked up. It was a good night. It was a very good night. That night, I'm going home. I'm on the subway, and I smoke some weed to relax, right? I get on the car. It's just me and one other guy, and this guy is brandishing a knife. And I'm scared, and I'm high, and I'm a comic. Quick aside, when I get high, I get very dumb. I get like really stupid. Like I was high when I found out about Charlie Kirk. My boy was like, hey dude, did you hear Charlie Kirk got shot on television? And I was like, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't keep up with new rappers. He was like, are you messing with me? Charlie Kirk is a white guy. I was like, white guys can be rappers too. And he was like, no, he would go to college campuses, kids would come see him talk shit into a microphone. I was like, it sounds like a rapper. And he's like, no, he talked about the Second Amendment and guns all the time. I was like, are you trying to convince me that he is or is not a rapper right now? They're like, no, he was best friends with Trump. I was like, Lil Wayne or Kanye West? It was like, no, some people thought he was a Nazi. I was like, then Kanye West. I get dumb when I'm high, right? So I'm on the train, I'm scared, I'm high, I'm dumb, I'm a comic. He has a knife. All that came out my mouth was, is that to cut the tension? And it's not my best work, but I was under duress at the time, all right? We get to the next stop, and it just so happens that the cops get on. And I was like, oh, thank God the cops are here. But then I felt guilty for feeling relieved, because I'm a black dude, and those are the police. But also, get him! Sickin' boys! And in that moment, I was like, oh my gosh, this is how white people feel when the cops show up? This is a great feeling. This feels amazing. I don't ever want this to end. I hope they think I'm Indian. Because I need them to get the right guy. And they did. You know, they got the right guy. I'll give credit when credit is due. And I think it's pretty cool, considering all the bullshit that cops have put black people through over the years, that I can get up here and I can share a story about them actually helping one of us out. And I think it probably helps that I told them my name was Parnush Gupta. They were like, sir, what's your name? I was like, me, I'm Parnush. You can remember it by don't shoot Parnush. All right, y'all, that's all the time I got. I've been Ryan Thomas.